What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. So good to have you here.
Yep.
Got my boy Phoenix with me.
Yeah. And I'm dressed for the occasion.
That's right. So, as Phoenix pointed out, we just got back from the Demon Slayer movie that has the title so long I don't feel like repeating it. What's the name of the movie, Phoenix?
Demon Slayer. Hashira Training.
All right, that's the one we went to go see. So,
Yep.
And we're going to do a non-spoiler review of the movie. If you saw our out of the trailer reaction, for the most part, we dug it. All right, so Phoenix, tell the people what you liked, and then we'll talk about what we didn't like. So, what did you like?
Well, to start things off, what I love how they have set the stage of how the arc's going to begin, how the story is going to go going forward. Is because I don't know if this would count as a spoiler since the Swordsmith Village arc was out like a long time ago.
All right, so if they didn't see it, they're gonna. It is what it is. Go ahead.
Okay, so but
spoiler if you didn't watch the Swordsman arc.
Well, slight spoiler.
Okay, go ahead.
But anyways, in that arc, Nezuko resists the sun.
Mm-hmm.
So as you'll see in this next arc, in the Hashira Training arc, they're preparing for something that's about to come, and it all has everything to do with Nezuko.
It's about to go down. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm with Phoenix. I thought that it was a great job of setting up what this next arc is going to be. Phoenix and Trinity both are familiar with the manga series.
Yeah.
I am not. My only understanding of this series is the anime. But I do like the setup. It's got me. It was good enough to where I'm hyped for this next season. I'm looking forward to this next arc. I thought it did a good job of laying the foundation for what to expect coming. I will say this, Phoenix, and this was something I liked.
Okay.
So this one is all build up for the next arc. There wasn't a whole lot of action. This was all just dialogue, letting everybody know, hey, this is what's coming. Like the build up to the fact that this is about to be an all out war for looking for Nezuko and her ability to beat the sun. But I like that. I like that this was all build up and building anticipation for this next arc. What did you think?
Yeah, I think it was good too. But one of the things I don't like.
So I guess we're going into what we didn't like. Go ahead.
So one of the things that I didn't like is the movie was half of the movie was basically recap of the last episode of Demon Slayer, like, which is why I said I don't know if it would count as a spoiler since it came out a long time ago, but it was the first hour was just recap of what happened before we got to this.
So what Phoenix didn't like, I liked, and I'll tell you why. And I'm about to tell him myself, but I actually didn't see the last arc. And after watching this, I'm like, well, guess what I'm watching today? I'm about to binge watch Demon Slayer because I'm behind one season or one story arc. And so I appreciated the look, he liked it so much he yawning. I appreciated the recap, but to Phoenix's point, for those of you who know this story and saw the last story arc, Phoenix is right. Like the whole first hour is just a recap. So everything that you've already seen, that's what you're watching for the whole first hour. I appreciated it, but I can see how if I watched the show, I'd be like, bruh, come on, when are we gonna get to the movie?
Boring.
So I'm gonna agree with Phoenix, even though I appreciated it. I'm gonna agree with Phoenix that it's probably distracting for someone who's seen it because it's a long recap. Yeah, and Demon Slayer typically does that. They'll typically have a recap of the last episode of the previous season, so people who you can get all caught up. But it was like, and that was a long. And my daughter explained to me, because again, I haven't watched it. I'm telling myself, but Trinity explained to me that episode was like an hour, and they just replayed it. So I was happy because I got to see it, but I can understand why someone who saw it already wouldn't like it. Is there anything else you didn't like about this one?
Other than that, I pretty much like the movie.
Okay, so other than the long recap, Phoenix liked the movie, and this is coming from somebody who saw the last season. I liked the recap because I didn't like get why it would be distracting, but I dug it. I dug this again. I thought this was a really great build up to what's to come, and I'm looking forward to the next season. I'm looking forward to the story arc. Trinity has read all the manga, and so she's telling me that it's going to be off the hook. So I'm really excited for it.
Yeah.
So Phoenix, it's time for us to give our grade.
All right.
So on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being nope, it's trash, skip it, zone out on this one. 5 being this was a fantastic movie, a must see. What would you say?
On a scale of 1 to 5, I would give this a 3.
Okay. So Phoenix gives it a 3. I agree. Yeah. I give it a 3. I give it a 3 because even though what I liked about it, they did a really good job of the build up. It was a lot of build up and not much else. Like outside of the recap, all the action and the thrills of this movie comes in that first hour of recap. After that, it's all build up for what's to come. Mm-hmm. And I liked it. Don't get me wrong, I liked it, but at the same time, it wasn't fantastic. Like, yo, but it was good. So I give it a 3. Some people in the comments are gonna make it seem probably gonna think that I didn't like it, but I did. But it wasn't like what's the other one? The train one?
The Mugen Train.
That one's the one. That's my favorite Demon Slayer movie so far.
Yeah, I agree.
So unfortunately I compare every Demon Slayer movie to that one because that one was the shiznit.
Yep.
But anyway, so Phoenix and I both give it a 3. Listen, check it out. Especially if you're a Demon Slayer fan, I think you're going to enjoy it. Mm-hmm. Understand that to Phoenix's point, you're going to have to sit through about an hour worth of recap. But if you haven't seen the last season, you're going to appreciate it like I did. But overall, it was a good experience, right?
Yes.
Cool. Well, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Do me a favor. If you like the content, click that like button and subscribe. And don't forget to share with others. Until the next one. Peace.